welcome. Hold. Oh. Here we go. Let the magic happen. It's coming. Just wait for it. No, we didn't like that song. Nope, not that
felt
one either.
intimate.
Nope.
Yeah, it did feel intimate.
Here we go. There's the song.
This is the worst podcast ever.
What?
You started at the wrong screen. It was funny.
It was beautiful.
No, we started on the right screen. I
Do our
always start on the right
introductions.
screen.
I think should we just jump right into it?
Yeah, welcome
Should
to
we
Girl
just start off?
Push-Ups. Your weekly podcast about all things.
Ever.
I'm Game
All
Pass
things
Dad.
Ever, just all things.
I just like delaying and seeing like you guys get uncomfortable and try and fill in the blanks. Welcome to Girl Push-Ups, your weekly podcast about all things related to streaming culture. We'll figure out the actual tag for it eventually. We talk about things. Hopefully they're viral, and then we make clips about them in order to get to you, the viewers, and all the people watching live. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Game Pass Dad. I'm joined by Carmi, Twitch partner, Disney extraordinaire, former Meta mommy, and raffle ticket failed actor. That's what it says in your Twitch bio.
That's
Don't
me,
make that
baby.
face. Don't make that face at me, Raph.
I
That's what
failed.
it says. I pay attention.
I'm a
to my
failure.
friends.
I'm a failure.
You're more successful at all forms of content than any of us here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, say your piece. Talk
I
your-
have
talk
an
your shit.
IMDb page, so
Okay.
So do I.
I don't
Well,
have it. Can you guys help
I
me
think-
get an IMDb page?
yes.
I have a comedy album.
You gotta earn it, buddy.
I was an extra in a movie that never got released. Does that count for anything?
You gotta earn it, dude.
That's why I have one.
What if I just want it really a lot?
Being a human being as a background is not talent. That's just being human.
So you're saying being an extra is basically like being human furniture?
Yep.
Isn't that what you do, Raph?
No, I don't do extra work
Oh,
on principle.
he just
If I
is
need
extra.
if I need like $100, I'll do it.
If you need like $100, like that's what you do when you're
Yeah, but I
desperate.
don't. But I wouldn't put it on my
Money.
resume. It has no sustenance.
No sustenance.
What if you were like a really good extra? Like, what
Yeah.
if people were constantly like, wow, that girl in the back who was that
then you're-
photojournalist, like really nailed it. Like you can really tell that she's really selling the part of photojournalist number 2.
Do they have a line? Or are they just
Yeah.
an extra? If they have a
Yeah.
line, then it's a featured extra. If it's a line, then it's actually it bumps you all the way up to like a supporting.
you get paid more?
So you
right?
get paid. You get paid way more.
A boy getting
What if you
paid.
didn't
You
get
get paid
paid
regular
at
rate.
all because the movie never released and
You
the
get paid.
director like
You get
dropped
paid.
off the face of the earth?
You get paid. You,
Dude,
you
we-
file a lawsuit.
We barely
get
got
paid.
paid in lunch when I was an extra. It was real bad.
Being an extra is cool because you get free food and then you get like $100.
Yeah, we didn't get any of that. We got completely fucked.
You did you sign like a release?
Yes.
Yeah. So you were just walking down the street and somebody pulled you
Yeah.
aside. It was like, hey, dude,
No
you're in our
contract.
shot. You're in our shot. Can you just sign this release for us?
This is me walking down the street.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm an extra.
Feels good. Feels good to be an extra.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. Carmi, Raph, I missed you guys. It's been 3 weeks since we have graced the airwaves with our podcast stylings. We've all been up to a lot. My computer tried to murder itself, and I
did.
bought a car, so I've been really good at spending money lately, like much more money than I have. It's been great.
Proud of you, buddy.
So I'm not in debt now, but I'm close.
He's edging. He's edging debt.
I'm edging poverty like
He's
a real
edging
content
debt.
creator and artist.
He's edging. I love it.
Usually have to pay extra for that.
Mhm.
Raph, what have you been up to since we've been gone?
How many minutes have we been live yet? so
like
far.
a few, just a couple, handful. We were live on your channel for like 5 minutes. That was fun.
Right. Okay, so I went to a music festival 2 weeks ago. And that was a lot of fun. And I sent some decrepit texts to my friends, aka Carmi and Bob.
Oh yeah, you guys. Everyone use your new
Can we
favorite
read
emote.
Yeah, we can read them. We can read them. We can read them in a bit. I want to get past the 3-minute part before we start cussing.
Oh yeah, I
Like
forgot.
8 minutes.
I forgot. I was
have
supposed to keep it brand safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
we've
yeah,
been
then we can
live
read
for
it.
9 minutes, but I mean,
Do
we only
we-
had probably like 2 minutes of usable material.
Oh well, then I'll hold
we'll
off.
We'll wait.
Okay, so then, so I did that. That was wild. And then I went to California for a week to look for a place to live, to no avail. I went hiking. I met a bear. He
met
was
a
really
bear?
nice.
Like, did
He
you
was really
actually
nice.
meet a bear? Like,
I was
you
intimate
said-
with the bear.
You were saying you fucked a bear, and I was like,
I did.
you, like-
Well, there it goes. There it goes.
Okay.
There it goes. There it goes.
Oh God! Hold on. I mean, hold on. We can cut this part out.
There it goes. There it goes.
You said you f***ed a bear. Actually,
There we go. Yeah, I did. Yeah. We were going up the trail, and these people were passing us, and they were like, "Hey, just so you know, there's a bear over by wherever we were headed to," and we were like, "Oh, bet, oh, bet, really? Let's go." So every person we passed was like, "Hey, be careful, there's a bear," and we're like, "All right, thanks for letting us know." And we went to the creek, which seemed like we weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Not because of the bear, just because it seemed really like isolated. So we went and we played in the water for a little bit, and we were looking around for a bear, and then I on
What did it taste like? You f***ed a bear?
salmon. It tastes like salmon. It tasted exactly like what they eat.
His salmon chapstick.
It was just
the bear just to try it.
the taste of its salmon chapstick. I don't know why I bleeped that one out.
I think it might have been a
No,
girl
hold on.
bear.
From the top.
It was
from
a
the
girl
top.
bear.
I f***ed a bear and I liked it.
I don't want to
The taste
assume, so I
of
just
his salmon
Yeah.
chapstick.
so I'm like
The
alternating.
bear just to
Yeah.
try it. I hope his bear friends don't mind it.
I made the cub watch.
It felt so wrong.
Dude, I've never been hiking up a mountain like that before. We hiked for like 3 hours, and we thought we hiked for like a solid 5 miles, and it turned out we only hiked for like 3, and that was there and back.
So like the hike was
So-
much longer than you anticipated.
Well, yeah, dude, and it was brutal but amazing at the same time. It was great. It was a good
Hikes-
time. And then Carmi beat me up.
No.
Carmi beat
when?
you up?
Carmi
Oh.
beat me.
Yeah,
I
so
never
everyone,
saw you.
abused
everyone was in
me.
LA. Raph is in the process of moving to LA.
Mhm.
I
And
am.
Carmi is living back in LA for the time being. And
Yeah.
everyone was invited to go have fun, and then they told me I had to stay in Michigan again. How rude.
You were invited.
You were invited. You were invited many times.
You were invited.
I know.
You were.
You were invited tomorrow.
But it was fun. We have this new
What's
game
going
where
on
we try to.
tomorrow? Or wait, there's
Yeah,
a
you're
party
invited tomorrow. There's another.
You flying out for that?
No, dude.
Don't you
I'm
wish we
flying
had,
out to
like,
hang out with a
flying
bunch of
for that money?
TikTokers.
Oh, what's wrong with
Doing that.
TikTokers, Raph? That sounds really.
I don't know, dude. It just seems like it's a very eclectic bunch, as the nicest way to put it. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
a
They
very.
look at you like you're old.
Yeah. Little do they know, I am.
I am.
I am.
Yeah, I mean, most
we
TikTokers
have
are
this-
probably what, like 25,
I think at the
No,
oldest.
No.
16 to 22.
I hope there's no 16-year-olds at that party.
Yeah, that's probably. I didn't mean it that.
I would
way.
assume 18 to 25.
I was saying like TikToker, like demographics of like people making a living on TikTok.
18 to 25.
Okay, 18 to
Yeah.
25.
I would say.
I think
And then you
early
have some older
20s.
creators. You have some older creators, but I don't think they go
like
to
Capri,
those
He's 87.
hangouts. Yeah, exactly. We made up a new game. It's called Who Can Get Their Friends to Say the Most Amount of Slurs in a short amount of time.
we do not play that.
We play that, and it's a lot of
we
fun.
do not.
It's a lot of fun. It's a reminder of our life when we were teenagers and ignorant. You know, the good old days.
Rev,
Scootish
that's
plays
it.
that game by himself.
Yeah,
Scootish plays
yeah,
that game. And we have to gently remind him that there's other people around.
It's fun to play. It's fun to play. You know, we have a good time. We laugh. But I think that's everything I've been doing. I've been looking for a place that's been exhausting. Because we still haven't found a place to live. So there goes that. And then that's pretty much
you're gonna have to give up on your friends if you want to live your dream. You gotta move out there on your own, like 5-hole.
I've been thinking about it, but I'm so far into committing to this three-way roommate situation that I feel like a total. I feel like it's just a really shitty person to just back out.
Don't worry, you guys. I've decided after our texts, like all three of us are seasonally depressed in the middle of summer right now.
It's true.
We've all been kind of bummed, but we're having fun. Like honestly, like I really enjoyed this podcast because I feel like it's just a fun thing that we get to do together, and it definitely is like the highlight of my content right now.
And that's why we are ending this podcast, guys.
This is the last episode.
So you guys had a great run. This is the fall of Girl Push-Ups.
We lost all of our sponsorships, all the sponsors that we had from the last episode. They're all gone.
In his spare time.
Water no longer sponsors us.
We don't have bidets anymore.
We lost them.
Andrew Tate's Camgirl agency still wants to sponsor us.
It's still thriving. It's still thriving. Still thriving. It's much needed now, if anything. But yeah, that was pretty much everything that I did. I had like 2 near-death experiences in the past 3 weeks.
Oh, you did actually.
I did. I had at the festival. There was like a shooting right around the corner.
Oh
like, we just like turned the corner and there was a shooting. And then just a couple of days ago, I think, was it Wednesday? I like was driving and a car like almost T-boned me, but did it to the other car in front of me instead.
Yeah, we were talking on the phone when that happened. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So that's great.
It was raining and this guy, like, he was just like swerving in and out, and I saw it happening. I was like, oh, this dude's gonna either hit a barricade or something's gonna happen. So he swerves out and then into the truck that's driving in front of me on the highway. So I had to like slam on my brakes and like figure something out.
That's so crazy.
But I mean, that truck was built Ford tough. You know what I mean? That truck didn't budge.
He was a Ford truck man. That's what he drives. Gonna ride
every time
no
I saw that happen, and then the first thing that came into my mind wasn't like, are those people okay? It was like you know those memes where like they show like the college football where they come out and they're like Darius Trucker, linebacker in Kansas State. You know what I mean? Darius that was the first thing that came into my mind. I giggled a little bit, but then I also had a panic attack at the same time. So it was a really weird feeling for me.
Dude, good work.
Yeah, but that was my 2-3 weeks. Carmi, what'd you do?
I've just been going everywhere that Capri makes us go.
Yeah.
Well, I spent a week coming back here, and most of that time was spent with my mom, which was what you would expect. And then I got here, and I could not do anything on the internet for a week because my computer actually decided to stop working.
Oh, that's right. Both of you.
That was fun.
Both of you had computer problems.
It's a
I
curse.
was so selfish with my computer issues. I didn't even ask.
I know. How dare
you really were.
How dare you not think of me and the pain that I went through, Bob?
Classic white man just taking advantage.
How dare you?
We're not allowed to say CIS anymore because it's a slur. So I don't want to.
Elon.
You know what I mean?
Elon forbade it, but this isn't Elon's website.
How wild is that?
Can't do that. But our friend Scootish was out here, and Scootish is a big fan of doing things by saying like, you should come like hang out with me. I'm gonna be here at this time, and then you show up there, and it turns out it's actually like a live streamed event.
Yeah, you got tricked.
Yeah, yesterday I got tricked. He was like, it's my last day in California. Like, I would love if you would come and hang out with me. I'm gonna be doing this like going away party at Food Beast. You should just come hang out. It's gonna be very chill and laid back. I'm like, that's perfect. I've been exhausted because I've been being dragged everywhere by like Capri and Scootish for 3 weeks. I'm so tired. So I wore like this lazy dress. I didn't put any makeup on. I was like, I'm gonna eat hamburgers and hang out with my friend on his last day. It's gonna be so laid back. And I got there. On my way driving there, I saw a tweet from Food Beast being like, "Our stream starts at 2." I'm like, "You're what?" There's like a picture of Scootish. I'm like, "What? This is gonna be live streamed?" Nobody told me.
There was a lot of just things happening. Even when I was there for that week, there was like did you end up going to that King's Hawaiian Roll party?
No, that
Or did
wasn't
you back out?
streamed. Well, I backed out because Scootish and Capri were supposed to drive me. I won't drive in LA after I almost totaled my car and almost died.
Right. She has trauma.
I have driving trauma.
That's very fair. That's
Editor, when you do this, can you put like little confetti over this so that when I say trauma, it looks like it's
if my
really
stuff
good.
isn't too messed up, I might have real confetti.
We'll do it in post. Right? We'll do it in
Hold
post.
on, hold on.
This is for our producer. If you could just do it in post,
Wait, hold on.
just throw some confetti out there.
Layer.
I
can make it rain money.
No, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I have
Nandre.
Carmi did leave me alone at a party when I was out there.
When?
You bailed on me.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to go to a party on a Friday
Saturday
night or something.
Friday night.
And I did not.
I
But I
extended my
told
whole
you.
trip.
I told you for like a week that I wasn't gonna go to it. Every time I
No.
drove you somewhere, I was like, I think I'm not gonna go to this event.
Oh, calm down. First of all, I drove you, okay? Let's not get it twisted. I drove you because, quote unquote, I don't complain about driving.
Actually, that's true. Anytime I've
dare
ever
you?
asked Raph to drive me anywhere,
How dare you?
he's never complained about having to drive all over. So I've always just been like, you want to pick me up and drive me to this thing? Anytime he's out here visiting.
I drove so much on that trip. I drove hours to come and see you guys, and I had no complaints.
Car when I go places, so I don't have to drive people around. It's like, nope, I'm gonna.
That's what I did. I got a rental
Good
place.
luck.
Well, I got a rental because I was going to. I didn't want to spend $1,000 on Uber. I'd rather just spend
that is
$500 and have
that
a
is
rental.
fair. Even if you have to drive everyone around, at least you have a vehicle. But what's it like? But paying for parking's got to be a bitch though too.
I actually didn't pay for parking. I paid maybe one time, and I was on Hollywood Boulevard. But I didn't pay for parking anywhere else.
I'm not.
Yeah, I was
So I made you
solid.
drive all the way to Orange County where parking's free.
That's true. Even when I was going around LA and going around looking at places, like there for some reason there was just a lot of street parking that was available, and I'm like, this has got to not be true, because the traffic wasn't that bad when I was out there, and there was parking everywhere, and I was like, this seems like it's not real. Everyone's talking about how shit it is to be driving out here and to be parking, and I'm just like, this is fine. This is normal. So I don't know, but yeah, Carmi ditched me, so I had to go to this party with our friends Chak, Capri, and Scootish, and it was a great time. Even though none of them introduced me to anybody, so that was fun.
Okay, Raph.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Introduce you to everybody at the party?
If they're talking to
party
someone
every week,
you come into the house, right? You come into the house. I'm with you. Obviously, I've never been to one of these parties with you guys before.
Oh yeah.
You go to the people we know or the people you know. You're like, hey,
this into a what should you do in this social situation?
Yeah.
Like me and
if I'm next to you,
debate this right now, because this is what Raph feels.
Yeah.
If you go to
I'm
a
next
party
to you.
yeah. Explain.
Right.
If I'm next to you and you're talking to somebody who I obviously don't know, you just say, hey, have you met Raph? Or do you know Raph? Raph, this is blank. And then I would be like, oh, hey, Raph.
Yeah.
And then otherwise I'm just sitting there listening to your conversation like some creep. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And then like it happened with like Daydreamer Dan, who I do know, but I was like talking. I was in a group. I don't know who. I don't know who was there. I think Capri was there, or somebody was like we were all talking to each other. I know. Believe me, I know.
That's
and then
why
we were all talking and laughing, and then eventually Dan looks over and was like, hey, by the way, I'm Dan. And I'm like, dude, thank you. I was like, thank you so much.
Nice. Yeah.
I was like, thank you so much. And I know Daydreamer Dan from his streams, but I was like, like, thank you for introducing yourself. I'm like freaking out.
That's funny.
But it was good.
Well, that's why, is because I feel like everybody interacts on like Twitter and you're not
Yeah.
sure who you've like met virtually, or, like who you've talked to virtually. So it's a weird.
I
Do I
will
know
say
this
that it is
person?
my own anxiety with meeting new people. I feel like for some reason there's like a weird boundary I set up where like if I'm not introduced or if there's not like a weird introduction, then it's impossible for me to kind of move forward with a conversation or like a relationship with someone. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's on me. I know it's on me, but still.
I will say, I do feel like that is completely natural, and that I get that. The way you described it the other day when you're like, we went to a party and no one went around and introduced me to everybody.
I didn't say it like that.
The way that
is,
you
yeah,
said
that's
it.
what he said.
That's what
I said,
You're
but
like,
I didn't
no
say it
one
like
introduced
that.
me to everybody.
Nobody introduced me to everyone in the room. Like nobody walked around the house and said, "This is Raph.
That's what
Have
you
you
said.
met Raph?" Everybody looked at Raph.
That is what
you make it sound like I'm such. You make it sound like I'm such a bitch. All right, that's not what happened.
No, that's not what you said. No,
that's not how I meant it. That's not how I meant it.
That is how you said it.
Okay, because this is the reason why I
should
thought
have
we were gonna have
introduced
to
me to
debate
everybody.
it though, because the way you just described it is perfectly natural and fair. I do feel like if you're somewhere where it's like everyone's there to meet people, because the thing is usually when you're at events like that, like TwitchCon, everyone wanted to meet everyone. So it's like for me, I'm used to just being a dumbass, and especially if I've had a couple beers, just being like, "Hey, I'm Bob. Nice to meet you." Like, and then talking or not, if someone doesn't want to talk to you, then you move on. But
I agree. But a house party is a little bit more intimate,
right?
At least in my experience.
Well, it's definitely way different because TwitchCon is literally a networking event, basically. So yes, a house party is way different. Like it's a networking event, but it's fun, and it's also like not everyone there is a streamer. But yeah, like that's very natural. I feel the same way. I get like really bad anxiety sometimes, and I'll just stand there forever.
Yeah, and not to say I didn't have a good time. I had a great time. It was a fun party. I felt thankful that Scoot made me extend my trip because he put an RSVP in for me. But it was just a fun. It was a thought I had. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know anybody. Like, somebody help me, please.
Name some names of who was there. Drop some.
Yeah,
names.
I don't like feeling like an outsider when I go to these kinds of things.
That were at the party you were at.
It was good. It was a learning experience. I met who did I meet? To be honest, I don't even remember. I did meet Fishboat. I met Fishboat, and he's great. We kissed. It was wonderful.
It's amazing. I love Fishboat.
Fish was cool. I love seeing him. He was super tired. It looked like.
Yeah,
he's been up
he was
for
still
a
like life
straight.
of the party, but
he's probably still live
he's
right
still
now.
going. He's still going. For those who don't know, our friend Detective Fishboat on Twitch has been live for 24 days straight.
And when you listen to this on
subathon.
YouTube or Spotify or your favorite podcasting platform, he will probably still be live. Twitch.tv/DT Fishboat. And for those of you here, here's the link where you can find our YouTube. Go subscribe.
That's right. So he's been live for 24 days playing Jump King.
He's cheating a little bit though, because he's like playing a lot of other games. Like he's cheating it.
What he does,
cheating on the king, huh?
I know why he's doing it though. It's if I had to play that game for 24 days straight, run after run after run after, I would honestly, it would blow my brains out.
Yeah, he's like taking breaks. Which
I'm not
is
there
fair.
for League.
Was he playing League?
He plays League like every night.
Oh really?
I don't play League. I just did an industrial where I had to play a MOBA game. So I was playing League on the computer. It was pretty not worth it, but that's a whole nother bag, Yeah,
he's at a point where you can do anywhere between like 6 and 20 runs an hour now, or like
it's a little crazy.
Or not 20, but like 15 like in an hour if he does like all 5-minute runs.
Yeah. It's cool to see, but he was tired. I could tell he was tired, but he was still having fun, and that was cool. I met Jordan Attica, who's a YouTuber with Jarvis. Yeah. Yes.
They have a podcast.
They have a podcast called Sad Boys, and he was great. Honestly, coolest dude I've ever met. Fuck you, Game Pass.
I never tried to say I was the coolest person.
You say it all the time. You say I'm the coolest person.
No, I never
You said it just now. You sang me a song about how you're so cool because you did push-ups.
I can't even do
Oh,
that.
you do send us videos of you doing like push-ups and planks all the time.
No,
That's
I
true.
showed you guys one video of what I looked like when I was still in shape, and now you guys are blowing it out of proportion. Should
I
show
don't
the
think that-
class?
I didn't know you were a fitness influencer. That was new to me.
That's why my TikTok's all fucked up though, because like when I first started my TikTok, I was still on the
The fitness grind.
walking and running
Yeah.
every day grind.
I love that.
And then I just started eating everything in sight because I was depressed grind.
I'm laughing because I'm relating. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at myself. If anything.
No, you can laugh at me. I'm a comedian.
You
That's
fat-
the whole point. Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Raph,
I'm just
explain
kidding.
this.
Okay. So,
Oh, that's a good one.
all right. So, do you want to show the actual picture before we
Nope.
explain that? Okay. That's me on
context.
drugs. That's me on drugs. I was on I think I took like a full bean, which is ecstasy, and then
Damn, Raph's just being super honest about everything.
Jesus, Raph.
I did. I took one. It was only one. That was maybe like an hour.
What was your favorite part
Raph, are you
about the
taking it?
festival, Raph?
My favorite part about the festival, I didn't get pulled over by the cops. That was pretty cool.
It's pretty good. It's
Got
pretty
in
tight.
scot-free. Last time I went to a festival, somebody in front of us got sniffed out for drugs, and they pulled over like a group of people, and I tried to walk away from that group, but then the cops like came and like said, no, you got to come with us. So I was nervous because I also had things on me.
Oh man.
And I was with my friend Tom, and I was looking at him because he's older. I'm assuming he's been through something like this before. So I was like looking at him to see what he would do. And the cops were grilling us and stuff like that. They were telling us like, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like if we find it on you, you're going to jail. That's it. So cough it up now. And I'm like, that's a trick. I'm not going to give you my shit.
Okay, cop.
You're trying to trick me. So we kept quiet, and then we went to go to the tent to get searched by the staff of the festival. And that's when we kind of gave up our stuff because they said they were going to search us. And then they ended up just looking at our shoes, which was really annoying.
We're gonna search you.
Then they were like, just take off your shoes. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
You just got searched.
No, honestly, my favorite part of the festival was I saw some DJs I've never seen before, and I was like, this is my style. This is really cool. So that was really fun. Dancing, I love to dance, so dancing was a lot of fun too.
I just want to dance.
Yeah, I didn't really have to take care of anybody this time too, which was awesome.
Dude,
So I felt good.
I like refuse to take care of people.
I'm a festival moms. You know, I have everything on me always: water, gum,
Let me put
Vicks,
it this
Vapo
way.
inhaler. I
It's
have
like when
everything on me.
When I went to festivals, like I would like have the water and like I would let people drink out of like Camelback and stuff like that and like take care of them that way. But if they didn't help themselves though, then yeah, I definitely would like at a certain point just move on. Like unless they're like dying, I would take someone to the medical tent if we had to, but I wouldn't. At a certain point though, it's like you're on your own.
Once I start like rolling, I'm just there as a good vibe indicator.
Yeah.
I think the
People just look
vibes
at
were
me.
very bad based on the poem that you wrote us.
The vibes
You're
were
a
good.
if you were a good vibe
The
indicator, I think the
vibes were
vibes
good.
fell.
No,
at a
you don't
certain point.
understand. You don't
Because you
understand.
sent us
That's how you know the vibes were so good because
A
I was holding that
poem.
in all day somewhere in my brain. You know what I mean? That's how you know. Should we read that poem?
I would love if you would do a dramatic
Rendition of it?
reading of the poem that you sent us randomly in our group chat while Game Pass Dad was just trying to like talk about content.
Let me
No, he was
Let me
still.
find
Was
it.
I actually trying to talk about content?
You were sending like clips and stuff.
Oh, okay.
where's this chat?
Oh yeah, I was sending like ideas.
Oh, here we
Here,
go.
I'll put it. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Here's a photo of it. I'm looking at it now. This is what I said. This is what I said word for word. You ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was. This is the kind of the end of the night. This is the end of the night.
Yeah, paint us a picture. Paint the scene, please.
Yeah.
What time is this? It's 2:04. 1:48 a.m. Eastern. Was I out? I was. Okay. No, I came. We just came back home. So this is what I said. It's over now. Now I'm alone, sitting on the couch, rolling, looking for a way out of this hell, but also wanting to stay in. It all makes sense here. I'm a fucking catch. Eat my ass, bitch. That was it. That was awesome.
Oh my
And
god.
Bob read that about
Bob
20
read
minutes
that.
later and just said, "Love you, dude.
Love you,
Try to
dude."
relax. Are you all right?" And you responded in the same minute with, "I'm great."
I'm great.
No.
There was
notes.
another thing I said before that too, right? That was this was like hours before I was like kind of coming down. We were all at dinner and I said I'm rolling and we're at a restaurant. I need music. Haha. Game Pass asks for a new video.
Yeah.
And I said it was rough, which I guess I was talking about getting a video. And then
Yeah.
I say, but I'm so funny right now. I'm so funny right now. I'm so funny. I'm killing these jokes.
You wouldn't tell
You're
us any
like,
jokes.
I'm so funny. I'm so funny.
You honey
Okay.
baked us.
Let it be known that I sent that 4 minutes before I sent my depressing poem.
Is that the timestamps?
Yeah. 1:44 a.m. It was rough, but I'm so funny right now. I'm so funny. I'm killing these jokes.
Oh my
1:48.
God.
It's over now. Now I'm alone.
How long was it?
4 minutes.
It's over now. Now I'm alone.
That's all it took. Man, that was the race
man.
to rock bottom, dude.
Oh man, it was
My
fun though.
favorite. Can we
So
show
that-
the picture of you when after I did my morning raft check-in and you just responded with a picture of you from the night before?
Melting.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. You think Game Pass? Are you gonna get that, or should I?
Of you melting. You
Yeah, I think you have to do it. I don't know if we're
I'll do
gonna.
it. I was trying to get a picture of me, the picture that I sent you guys of me being skinny, but it doesn't exist because I've never been skinny.
You've been skinny, buddy.
Hold on.
Carmi, you went to the Blink 182 concert. How was it?
Oh my god. It made me realize that I was old. So we saw Blink 182 and it was 90 minutes of the same music. Just the same song. I'm pretty sure they played the same song twice. Like they literally started their second to last song and I turned to Mikey and I said they already fucking played this one. And then he was like, "Are you having fun?" And I said, "You owe me. You have never owed me more than you do in this moment." We had floor tickets, which is just fancy talk for getting
Stand all day.
standing and getting bullied by people who have never heard of Blink 182 before Coachella. So they're just also standing and kind of nodding. Like, okay.
Yeah, they
And then
realize
like
their mistake. once they go there.
30-year-olds who are way too into it.
What's
and
my
way
age
too drunk.
again? What's my age again?
30.
Raph was into it.
30.
That's me. Melting.
I had a lot of fun at Turnstile though. Which was
I
the band
love that
before.
band. I love that
Very
band.
good. Turnstile is
You know.
very good.
I think
I think they're one of the only
bands.
bands that like I've actively listened to for a while.
I highly recommend. They
This
have
is
a new
Raph
album coming out.
Do they?
Peak Raph performance.
Oh, that's me. That's me. I was maybe
Yeah. This is
that's
good.
that's about 2 hours in.
You were
Yeah, that was
you were a catch in that picture.
What about
No, I
this
wasn't.
picture?
Don't lie.
I
This is
want
me
a couch in
screaming at
that
a
picture.
woman.
Eat my ass.
This is
Oh
me
yeah, this
screaming
is
at a woman.
good. Look at you yelling at her.
Me
Why are
screaming at
you
her.
yelling?
All right, so she came up to me. If you notice my on the totem, it's me, and she came up to
Yeah.
me and she's like, "Is that a picture of Roy Kent
And then I just started
from
screenshotting
Ted Lasso?" And I was
Yeah.
flattered. I was flattered. I was like, "No, thank you so much for saying that. No, that's me." And she's like, "You look just like Roy Kent from Ted Lasso." She kept saying that. And I was
Right.
like, "I totally
Mhm.
understand."
She must
And
have
then,
fucked
you know,
up.
I was starting to feel everything at that moment. So I decided to do one of his lines or try to do one of his lines.
And then you
And that's
lost your
kind of how my
nose.
face. And then my friend Tom, who was our resident photographer at these festivals, he got that moment of me screaming at her.
Yeah.
And
just
if you look, she's
captured
having a
the
great time. She's having a great
misogyny.
time. She's having a great time.
Mhm.
So maybe me screaming at her kind of ruined it.
Just traumatized her.
Man, what could have been? No, I was
Probably
trying to
nothing.
find a picture of me skinny, but it doesn't look like YouTube wants me to sign into my old account.
That's okay.
But that's
You don't
fine.
need to see it.
We're on our way.
We can put it in post.
We're all sad because we're overweight.
It's true.
You can't
I'm
say that to
edging. I'm
Carmi.
edging the line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carmi's
like
fit.
I told you guys, we're all pretty,
not
and
fit.
no one wants to hear
Oh,
about
okay.
pretty people bitching about being out of shape.
We fell off so hard, guys. We just
Mhm.
started eating.
Rock
before-
bottom. We've been
Yeah,
real
we just-
sad.
It's true.
oh
It's true.
man. So yeah,
Rock bottom.
I guess that's kind of the summary of. Did you do anything else, Carmi? The past like two.
I've done a lot. Oh, I built a fucking lightsaber. I got really into Star
Ooh.
Wars
It's the
before I
same as
left
mine.
Illinois.
It's the exact same as
Oh
mine.
yeah, I accidentally built the exact same lightsaber that Raph had built like a year ago.
I built it recently.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I built it May
When?
3rd.
When the fuck were you at Disney?
May 3rd.
Why did you go on the 3rd and not the 4th?
Because
May
the
the 3rd
park was
be
going to
with
be
you.
packed on the 4th, so we went on the 3rd instead.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, and also I didn't buy the tickets or anything, so I didn't really have a voice in that.
Okay, well, Raph and I built the same lightsaber.
We're the same person.
Yeah.
Same
Yes.
person?
Sparkly watch. They're pink and purple. I tried to buy 2 purple lightsabers. Like a year ago I bought a purple lightsaber. Mace
Mhm.
Windu's. And it's not purple anymore. It looks pink.
It's pink.
It's driving me
Like a
insane.
magenta.
That's not fair.
No, they're supposed to be the same kyber crystals. They're not. They're different when I turn
You
them
know
on.
what's
they're
fun
different
is that
colors.
my first lightsaber that I bought when I was a kid,
Yeah?
when it was the
Mhm.
Mace Windu lightsaber when those first came out.
Okay, Raph, well, I'm older, so you're copying me.
But I've watched Star Wars longer than you, so you're kind of a poser. Kind of a poser.
You got so upset when I showed Raph these lightsabers I built. I was like, yeah, I got the Old Republic one because I like Jar Jar, and Jar Jar's like those are the
It's
Jar
not
Jar
Old
movies. And he
Republic.
was like, well, actually, it's not Old Republic. He was straight up like, I wish that I had been there when you built it so I could have told the employees that it's technically not Old Republic.
It's not Old Republic.
Well,
it's High Republic,
actually-
which is before the Old Republic.
I don't give a shit if they were smoking.
Mm.
Was it Jar Jar? Was it Jar Jar movies?
It wasn't Jar Jar movies.
I want to.
I'm gonna go get Mr. Binks, and you can tell it to him.
I don't want to see Mr. Binks.
I want to buy an off.
Mr. Binks is Mr. Binks is the name of like her life-size plushie.
Mr.
Of, like,
Binks.
He's not life size.
that is the creepiest plushie I've ever seen of Jar Jar.
I'm about
That
to
is
buy
so
an
How do I
off-brand
get him in the camera to
lightsaber
see
right
you?
now, I swear to God.
a little bit to your left.
He's there, no?
Oh my God,
To the
his
left.
eyes are just like actual eyes.
This lightsaber has
Oh,
a
this is the
sound
left.
hole.
Sorry. I have to wait for the delay on Bob's. There he is. Look at him.
Misa want to go home.
Misa thinks Raph's a bitch.
Misa big bada boom. I don't know why I did a Fifth Element line in there. Bob, what did you do the past couple weeks?
The past couple weeks, I tried to fix my computer and it didn't work. And
Yeah.
I got really sad. Like I was just really depressed for the whole week. And
Yeah.
like I thought I fixed it when I dropped the power supply in it, and then it just like stopped fucking working. And I had to like reinstall my my BIOS and everything. So that worked out, but and then I bought a car. That literally that's pretty much it. Like I didn't do anything.
You've been
that
doing comedy
exciting.
shows though, right?
Oh yeah, I did a hot pepper comedy show on Wednesday. That was pretty fun. I filled in for it. I almost, because the thing is, you do like 3 minutes of comedy, and then you're supposed to eat a habanero, and like then you get 5 more minutes of time, and basically I was just like, I'm just gonna do 3 minutes and then like leave. I don't want to eat the habanero. And Sammy was like, no, don't be a bitch. That'd be dumb. I'm like, okay, fine. So, because I've done it before and it's not that bad, like all things considered, but it sucks while you're on stage and like trying to like tell jokes. And this, like, I don't know if mine just had more peppers this time or what, because I had like 3 seeds stuck in my throat while I was like trying to tell my jokes. I was just like fucking crying. Like, we could probably find a picture of that. I know I can find that video because it's public. But basically, like by the end of it, my face is just covered in sweat, and I'm just like I wasn't doing good. But it was fine. But the worst part about it is though, is it was like for an open mic where there's like maybe 10 people there, and the rest are all comedians. So it's like, is this worth it in the
10
long
people
run?
just watching you suffer.
Like for 10 people just to watch me in pain. Yeah, I don't think you can really see the detail on my face, but it's like, what's that?
I was gonna ask, but I really want to see this before I ask this question.
Hold on, let me screenshot it and pull it down.
Carmi, have you done anything live? Have you done any like live shows or anything like that?
No, I'm not a comedian.
No,
I mean Food Beast.
Okay, that's
you mean
true.
like in front of an audience?
Yeah, in front of an audience. Like, have you ever been on like stage or done anything like a talent show even?
Look, there's me in pain.
Oh, look at Bob. He's just
wow, dude. You look like you're singing.
Yeah, but that's
my girl.
I'm just talking, and like my face is on fucking fire.
I like that you thought that if you closed your eyes, you wouldn't be able to see how much pain you were in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you think Bob's singing Phil Collins?
Yeah.
What am I saying?
No, you know what I think he's singing? I think he's singing that Celine Dion song that got really popular after the submarine. The one from the Titanic.
God.
He looks like he's hitting that high note.
I was like, every night in my dreams,
I think Celine Dion really profited off of
Logitech controller
submarine thing. Yeah.
Yeah, probably not like a ton because you don't get like a lot off of Spotify plays or like streaming plays. But I bet you she did get like a little bit of a pickup.
It is Celine Dion. You know, who knows what her deals are?
Not great.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that you know.
No streaming deals are great.
I think you get like 1,000th of a penny for every play. It's like really low.
Oh man, that's kind of annoying.
Like you have to have like 1,000. You got to get 1,000 plays to make a penny, basically.
Carmi, you said you've done a talent show before.
Oh, I used to have to do talent shows. It was like required. You had to do a little bit of them.
What was your talent?
I don't remember. I probably just went up there and like bullshitted something. Because I was in like elementary school.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Did you dance?
No.
Did you sing?
No.
Did you play violin? I know Russians love playing violin.
I did show choir a little bit, but that wasn't in front of like crowds that were up more than our parents and other show choir kids. Because I didn't do a lot of like onstage stuff, but I have a lot of like production stuff.
Like you did backstage stuff?
Yeah, I was
Knew it. You're so old.
Manager.
You're so old.
Yeah. That was also my actual job for a while, was like doing like putting together large scale events like conferences, leadership conferences.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So ending the night here for the stream.
We're ending?
Well, not ending, but like our final portion. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we get. I could keep going if you guys want to keep going.
Yeah, we can keep going. But we've been live for 47 minutes. Just our next segment.
Bob got so mad at me. He's like, I gotta go.
We're just trying to keep it concise. Look, someone's speaking Russian in the chat now.
Oh, do you know
what this means? English only, please.
Что?
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 Is that what?
Sorry.
Oh. Why don't I have mod settings in my chat? Nothing.
They're basically they're asking for a computer.
You
That's why I told
Google
them no.
translated it.
Yeah, I did. Because I could tell they were begging for money, but I didn't know for what.
Why do people? Man, what is this kick?
I didn't know what they were asking for. Can I be honest with you? I thought that they were asking for money for like nudes or something.
Oh,
But I didn't know the computer word. But I knew they were asking for money.
whose nudes would they want? If
I don't know.
Game passes probably.
yeah, they're here for mine. Ba-ba-bum. But yeah, so just the final segment, because Wrath is streaming after this. I'm gonna go do the Xbox stream most likely, and or just touch grass. I don't know, but we all know that the Titanic submarine, the oceangate submarine, tragically was lost this week.
Yeah.
Much respect to those families, but at the same time,
Why are you laughing immediately?
The way he fucking said it. Respect to them, but come on.
I think it's important that we also laugh about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like if you sign a waiver, signing away your safety, I also feel like you also pretty much are signing away the right for everyone else to fucking joke about it when you crush like a tin can at 12,000 feet. That's kind of badass.
Hot take.
Right? What do you guys think? Do you disagree?
I don't disagree.
Because it's more riffing on the fucking company for being a bunch of dickheads.
Yeah.
Than anything
Making fun of
else.
the company.
Yeah,
we're not making fun of the people who lost their lives. So I feel like it's not too soon.
What were you gonna say, Carmi?
I'm making fun of the CEO a little bit because I feel like it's entirely his fault.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll make fun of the CEO for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah. There were several points. Before we get into the jokes, there was several points where that CEO was warned by like
Everyone.
a million people. Anybody who had any sort of experience with things that go in the ocean. Being
James
like, hey,
Cameron.
please don't put any living things inside of this and put it in water. And he was like, seems like they're liars.
Bitch, I don't own it. Bitch,
It could have been this was an entirely avoidable situation, and it's really sad. But we heal through humor.
Right.
So it's how we cope with things.
Yeah.
100%.
Also, I have cried laughing at so many of the tweets that I saw this week.
I know.
As soon as I saw that
it
the submersible was gone, I'm like, oh, they're for sure dead. There was never another like thought in my brain that like maybe they'd find them and they'd be not dead. So
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
every tweet I saw from that point on was just like, this is how I'm gonna cope with the idea that like several people died a really, really, really scary death. I'm scared of the ocean. It's how I coped.
Yeah.
Even the chat right now, Malice is like that it was a death trap made with expired carbon fiber.
Yes.
Gato said that he would never go under the ocean in a Coors Light mini keg.
Oh
I like how the name of the company is just meant for some kind of controversy to happen. It's literally called fucking oceangate.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's some jokes alluding to that for sure. The fake their deaths theory. Like, yeah, what's your guys' crazy theory for what is happening? Like, if they're not dead, like what do you think? What's this conspiracy theory on the streets? I know Raph had one.
Go.
My theory is that they just decided they found a big air pocket in the Titanic and they're just living their best life in the Titanic.
In the Titanic.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's my conspiracy theory.
I saw one that like ocean dwelling people kidnapped them.
Yeah.
Ocean aliens. There's a few of those. There's one where it's like, oh, there's not actually a problem with the submersible. They were like attacked and kidnapped by like ocean aliens.
Crab people.
Yeah. I kind of feel like they knew exactly what happened, like as soon as they lost contact, and it was like a recovery mission. But like for the sake of the families and just before they could,
Yeah.
like they kind of gave it the buffer zone there. Like we're not gonna call it a day until we've actually tried to rescue. I feel like
Well, they
is
basically, they basically did like a missing persons. You know, they basically waited 48 hours or 72, however long it was, before they were like, yeah. So by the way,
they pulled a first 48.
yeah.
Like we have 48 hours to save them. Like I mean, and I like. Would you rather be hopeful about it or be like negative about it right away? Like it gave us some time to joke about it, and now the jokes are even funnier. That's why we have memes. We're gonna try not to laugh at these memes. Which, by the way, this is completely unrelated. But like 2 days before, like I think we were talking about YouTube comments, but like 2 days before the sub went missing, like in the meme page, Red Bull had posted, "Don't go in the comments in my meme channel," and I think it's pretty pertinent to the like the comments of all the Twitter posts about this. Like, don't go in the comments.
I like the bloody water and the fish.
Oh yeah. Like a fish swimming through bloody water. But yeah, for those listening on audio, we'll try and describe these the best we can, but you can always check out the podcast on YouTube, ! Podcast. If you guys are here watching in the chat. But thank you everyone who's joining us. Seriously, we do post the podcast on YouTube and Spotify, and it should be posted everywhere else that you like to listen to podcasts as well. So, first meme. Please let this be a normal field trip. It's a picture of them inside the submarine with Arnold from Magic School Bus praying for it to be a normal field trip. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good one. Wait, this one's a TikTok. Oh yeah, we're all going to hell for the memes.
It says all the people. What was that saying? We're going to hell for the memes.
Yeah, it said we're going to hell for the memes, but at least we didn't pay $250,000 a piece to get
and it's
there.
it's that meme trend of Bill Hader dancing to that one song. And
then
That one.
Gato Logic shared a bunch of memes from the Facebook group that he's in. But this is the next day. It's a large person on one of those little underwater scooters with the bubble helmet with the air mask saying, "Me searching for them people's wallets." Oh my god. Oh man, we're bad.
We did drop a little bit in our Discord chat.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a couple.
We got a couple in there too.
Mine was a screenshot of a comment I saw that I was scared to like because I didn't want it to come up on my liked tweets feed. I didn't want you guys to steal it.
I want to read this one out loud if that's okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for
Is
it.
that cool?
Yeah.
So
there's
a picture of a tweet from a person that says that water pressure crushed that steel pocket pussy like a can. I already fear. It's like when a girl squirts, no holding back that water pressure.
This was in a reply to somebody
my
being like, I have
God.
so much anxiety. Do you think they're okay? And this was the response to that tweet.
Oh my
I was
god.
crying.
Like
You know
when a
how
girl
that-
squirts, no
Oh,
holding back
man.
that water pressure.
You know how it got that water, the ocean got that grip, dude.
Dude,
Hello.
we've sprung a leak.
Oh man.
This one's a picture of the Titanic, and it said, well, the good news is the Titanic has a new exhibit.
After over 100 years. Oh man.
Oh, man.
This is a good one. This is a combo of two relevant things going on right now. It's
Hold Is it just
the
a
link to a
picture?
tweet, so Bob's gonna have to. Yeah. Well,
okay,
no,
hold
there's a caption to it as well.
Okay, here we go.
So it's
You're
an
going-
image of of the meme where it's like somebody helping their grandma with a walker, but they're walking into the ocean with a little whale, and Elon Musk's face is over the grandma with the caption "Cisgender is a slur." And the person helping the grandma says, "Sure, Grandpa, let's get you to the bottom of the ocean." And the caption is, "You're going in the submarine, Elon."
Oh my god.
Oh my god. One of my favorite things about this whole thing has been the whole PlayStation controller situation.
Mhm. I like
That
this.
that's such an old PlayStation controller that I believe it's battery powered, right?
Yeah.
Like actual Duracell battery.
Yeah.
It's compatible with Windows 7.
Damn.
Yeah.
Decade.
How
old.
wild is that? And they got the biggest nipples to put on those joysticks.
Yeah, for
that's
control.
They got
killed
the
me.
biggest nipples.
Why did
And
this give?
these guys are competitive gamers. You can tell they really want to get that.
Yeah.
They really want to get that accuracy. Oh
I
man,
like this one that was in the comments of the other one though. If I were a billionaire stuck at the bottom of the ocean, I would simply pull myself up by my bootstraps. Oh man.
oh man. What's this one say? I can't.
It's a diagram of the sub.
Yeah.
It's got Saddam Hussein hiding in a spider hole at the bottom of it. And then someone in the comments of that said, "I have a cis friend," and he said, "I can say it." Oh my god.
Oh man,
I have no idea what the fuck. Why? It's just random Saddam
that's so
Hussein.
funny.
Dude, anywhere on Twitter, just the memes are just endlessly good.
It's insane.
It's just Patrick and SpongeBob with a coffin, but on top of it is the submarine.
It's a diagram of.
Oh,
It's
like,
a
get
some
in.
diagram.
Oh my god.
There's I saw that recently. People have already started making mods in Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah,
for the
fucking
submarine.
Submarine.
Yeah.
So you can go underwater.
Here,
Oh
this
my
last one on this
god.
thread, because I realized doom scrolling Twitter is kind of dangerous. Last one on this thread is me operating the submarine with an N64 controller with 3 hands. Oh my god.
Oh man.
And then this one from Raph. Did you want to read this one, Raph?
Karma, you read this one because I read yours.
Okay. After 100 years lying on the seabed, Irish divers were amazed to find that the Titanic's swimming pool was still full. Fucking stupid.
It's a stupid one. It made me laugh.
That's just dumb. No, Gato dropped a bunch of gold ones in here. Here's one. It's the scene from Titanic where they're all like where Rose finally passes away and everyone's waiting for her in the by the staircase and Jack's at the top. And it's POV, you're in oceangate sub and wake up, quotation marks, the next day. Oh man, I was reading some of these the other day while I was working and I almost like laughed in a customer's ear. Oh, this one is a picture of Donkey Kong, the underwater levels where they're riding the swordfish. And the quote is, "We want everyone to know our submersible pilots went through the most rigorous possible training." And then the training is that picture. Oh man. This one.
All right, this one's a
Go for
picture of the Walt Disney Classic, or it's a 20. I can't even read it.
Everybody remembers the Walt Disney Classic. 20,000
Well, I'm trying to remember the name of
billionaires under the sea.
It's 20,000 leagues under the sea.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, but it's the billionaires. And there's a picture of the submarine. And it's a VHS too. That's what makes it even better.
Yeah, like the old Disney bubble controllers.
Yeah.
Oh shit! There's a tweet I have to find.
Bubble wraps. This one's me getting upset and throwing the controller. Picture a person throwing the controller, and then everyone else on the submarine is like concerned Willem Dafoe. While water is rushing through a gate. Probably a Titanic gate. Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh my god.
And here comes the controller. And it's a picture of it's Homer going, "Oh man, this is some fine looking submersible controls." And then why doesn't mine look like that?
And it's a picture of the PlayStation controller, the Logitech.
Versus an
With nipples
actual
on it.
submarine. Logitech figuring out their controller can control a submarine, but the submarine is missing. Did the stocks for Logitech go crazy? Oh my god.
Oh man.
I
don't understand this one. Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
it's a picture of that guy who holding his girlfriend's hand and looking back at a hotter girl or whatever. And it says oceangate over the guy, and the hot girl is the Logitech PlayStation controller, and his girlfriend is an already built submarine.
Yeah, like an actual submarine controller. This is Kramer holding the controller saying, "This is a perfectly sane way to pilot a sub."
Now the sub was piloted from inside, and I like the thought that they didn't pack extra batteries or something.
Dude, Sparkly in the comments, we all live in a homemade submarine. A homemade submarine.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oceangate. It's a picture of the Oceangate sub on this next one with the Xbox 360 and notification that says, "Please reconnect controller."
I did see one. I can't find it, but I did see one that said if it was powered by Xbox, and it was the controller's amazing, it works, but then on the front of the Oceangate like window, it's a red screen. It's a red ring of death.
Oh, it's a red ring of death. Oh my god. Oh. And then this is a picture of
Barry Bebop.
Logitech watching their game controller sales sink after finding out it was used to control a sub looking for the Titanic. That one's not very good.
What's that one with the...
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that one is either. It was weird to look at. That one was a picture. The last one was a picture of Animal Crossing, and like you're exploring, your little character's exploring and finds like a treasure.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is
It's
little
the sub.
submarine.
I like this one. It's a picture of the old Nintendo light gun and the zapper, and it said the sub captain passing out 4 of these when it became clear it was over.
Take your own, do it yourself. Go out like a boss.
That's
another Mario level, I believe.
Yeah, it's like an old school underwater level of a game, and the sub is just stuck. Here's this one though. Billionaires lost quotations in the Atlantic. Can't believe y'all fallen for this. They're clearly in rapture to dodge taxes.
Oh my god.
And then it's just the picture of the guy showing the documentary reporter the $30 Logitech controller that'll get you to the Titanic and back.
And the one, I guess the reporter is just so amazed that he's showing him such a shitty controller.
Yeah.
I think it's wild that the people saw the submarine, were like, that looks comfortable, and decided to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God.
Like that
Somebody
seems
playing
worth-
Subnautica with a PlayStation.
Oh my god.
I want to know if like the cost of like the Logitech controller went up ever since.
Dude, everybody
This
made
happened,
fun
like,
of
on
the
Amazon or
Logitech
something.
Xbox controller, but we're gonna find out that it was the most functional part of the whole sub. There's a picture of the controller on the bottom of the
I've been saying
seafloor.
PlayStation controller, but it is an Xbox controller. I'm an
Yeah.
idiot. My bad.
Yeah.
Jesus, Raph.
I know.
Jesus,
I'm sorry.
Raph. This is an
sorry.
Xbox house.
So for you guys in the comments, if you're commenting that I said that it was a PlayStation controller and it's actually an Xbox controller, hey, welcome to this part of the video where I admit that I was wrong. Okay, don't leave that comment.
Damn, that's crazy. On Amazon, it has 4.2 stars, and these
Damn.
motherfuckers was still like, seems fine.
Look
Does
at
anybody?
This, though.
Can we go check
Look
it
at the
out
first
on?
question. Can this be
Can
used
this be
at
used as
of 12,500 feet?
Well, the this work on my new submersible?
Is this compatible with the DIY submarine? And then this comment on that is, it should be totally fine. I use it on a trip to the blood ocean of the moon and it worked. Will this be adequate for my submersible I'm building?
And then the last little bit is had to cut back on some non-essential items for our journey. Is this just as reliable as the real Xbox controller? Thanks, Stockton.
I want to know. Those are the
my
questions.
God.
I want to see the reviews on it. Let me see if I can. I'll see if I'll find it. The link, or maybe you can pull it up.
Dude, Logitech about to sell a bunch of these bad boys, dude.
People are gonna buy them and frame them and just have them in their house.
It's gonna be the ultimate.
You know,
meme.
a lot of memes.
I feel like a bunch of streamers are gonna buy them and use them because that game about basically being trapped in a sub at the bottom of the ocean, Iron Lung, just added controller support.
Dude, this thing is
No
way
way.
up in price.
Here it
because
is.
of it. It's $75.
It went up. The one I found it's only 30.
I found a white one that's only, or a blue one that was only 14, but this one is currently listed for $75 and it's climate pledge friendly.
I want to see reviews.
Is it
on
being
this.
resold?
Probably it's being resold.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Here, I'll send you the
so-
link of what I found.
Does it work on manned submarines? Short answer, yes and no. Can I pilot a submarine?
Jeez.
Let's
I
be
sent you the
any
link
good
in the
for
Discord.
Controlling a deep sea submersible for commercial tourism. Asking for a friend. Answer is didn't work before. What's the underwater pressure rating on this? Is this a submarine remote? I need a waterproof model for my homemade sub. Is this recommended? 5 out of 5 billionaires say do not use this for homemade sub. Oh my fucking God. Which one did you find? Here's the $14 version.
I really
This
want
one's wired.
recent reviews, not top reviews, most recent. There's one that says it's 3 stars and it says sunk my submarine.
Here's this one.
That's the only review. That's kind of lame.
Oh man.
You would think people would go to the reviews of this and just trash it.
Well, he's not alive to leave bad reviews anymore, Raph.
That's true.
All right, you guys.
The question, this one it says, I'm building a homemade submarine in my backyard. Can I drive it with this, or should I get the corded one? And then one answer is like, please go with the Atari 2600 stick for optimum responsiveness.
That would probably be a better choice, to be honest.
Oh my God.
You guys,
This
I
is
think
good.
that does it for the Titanic, obviously.
Yeah.
There's some good memes out there. But yeah, I'm glad that we're back. I'm glad you guys had a fun couple of weeks. We're going to be more consistent leading up to the end of summer here. There's still a lot of stuff that we have going on. But I think I'm planning personally to be streaming on Fridays and Sundays. Hold on, let's start a new trope since he's here. My phone actually connects to my mixer now. So earlier in the stream, I was gonna be like, let's start a new trope of calling our friends, and Capri's here, so let's call him and see what happens.
Oh my God, Capri's
You think he's gonna
actually
answer?
here?
I don't know. He's in the chat.
We've been kind of.
Can you hear him, you guys?
No.
Damn it. Okay, we'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Do I have to be naked for this segment?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's required. Also,
I am.
do you know how to pilot a submarine?
Yeah.
Well, this
Ask
is,
him if he's wearing his
I'll play GTA.
2XL.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, ask him if he's wearing his sweater.
Ask him if
Capri,
he's wearing
can
his
I- are you
large
wearing your
sweater
Disney
with no
sweater?
pants.
No, I don't have it on. I'm washing it right now.
Oh, are you trying
He
to
wants to
shrink,
shrink
it on
it.
purpose?
Yeah, because I look like I'm wearing my boyfriend's sweater.
If that doesn't work, you should just let me have it because it'll fit me in like another month or two. I'm getting svelte.
I don't want you to get that way. You're gonna get too much confidence.
No, you're doomed. I've already lost 15 pounds in the last 2 months.
Yeah, the problem is like you're not funny now. What happens when you get skinny? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I don't get what you're saying. No,
If you're not funny currently.
I'm funny. Being fat does not directly correlate to being funny.
Worked
I'm
for
not
Jonah
saying
Hill.
you're fat. I'm saying I've never seen a skinny person who's funny.
Oh,
That's
Name one.
hurt.
Capri's
personally.
not funny.
yeah, you're not skinny either,
exactly.
buddy.
Exactly. I'm not. I know. That's not funny. I'm thick right now. I'm a thick boy.
Well, I've never.
Yeah.
Do you have a
Why do
picture?
you call me during a fucking podcast?
Because
Why
you
the fuck
you
are
said you wanted to be part of the podcast, buddy.
I just said hi.
He's a
and then
guest.
I get a fucking phone call while I'm trying to watch TV.
Yeah.
Imagine if you turn on fucking TV and the fucking TV starts calling you. I was trying to
It's a severely interactive show. It's
Yeah.
I don't want it to be interactive.
But well, this is
Let's call Capri every week.
yeah, we're gonna call you every week.
This is our new- that's our new-
We're gonna.
It doesn't smell like farts. He's been farting the whole fucking time.
What was
Who's
it like
talking
to-
about
Farted at
Scooter?
Food
Fart on your
Beast
couch?
yesterday, and everybody
It
left.
was awful.
I believe
Can I,
him.
can I
believe
stay
it.
on your couch in August? Just
He farted in the food beast office.
oh yeah, he was like farting
Did he
during the live
really?
stream, wasn't he?
Yeah, everybody got up and left.
Is he like lactose intolerant?
No,
He just got excited.
I'm intolerant of him, so maybe. He farts everywhere. Like, why are you calling me when you have guests on your podcast?
This is our podcast.
You're the guest.
You're the
Yeah,
guest.
you're our guest.
I'm not a guest. I can't hear the other two O's.
You don't need to.
Ask them to ask me questions.
No, well, you got to come on for that. They can hear you.
This is our new segment where we cold call our
What do you mean they
friends.
can hear me? What are they asking?
Well, you're supposed to be watching the stream. That's how you're supposed to be able to hear them.
Obviously, I'm not supposed to be on this, you stupid fuck.
Surprise
I
guest.
typed hi in the chat, and I got a phone call.
You didn't want to get yelled at anymore. What a good
Oh,
segment.
Good segment.
Did you guys like
Good
that segment? Put it
Yeah.
down in the comments below if you like the segment, and if you're watching live,
I need
say that you
to
liked
like
it.
obviously I need to figure out how to route the Bluetooth channel so that it'll go through the Discord as well, but and vice versa. But we're figuring it out. We're working on it.
Yeah.
I think the segment was good. I think the guest
I
was.
think the person was bad.
Yeah. We could have picked a better guest. I don't think he aligns with our values.
Why isn't Capri VIP? Did he
Ban him.
remove it?
Oh, can I have mod?
You already. Oh wait, yeah, you can have mine.
No, I don't. Thank you.
Oh my god. So this is our third episode. We've fallen off, but we're trying to get our sponsors back. We're really
we're
working
falling
on
off,
Carmen
buddy.
to be our liaison for sponsors.
We're still sponsored by
What?
Steve French TV, Big Lizzy Energy. Delicious.
Yum.
He,
Is that- what
sent
is
me,
that?
He
What
sent
are
me
you
one
drinking?
tumbler, and it's water.
Is that a tumbler? I
Yeah,
thought it was like an
Steve
energy
French's
drink.
merch.
Oh yeah, I thought that was a. Hang on, Capri's calling me. Hello.
Hey, Carmen, a long time no talk.
How are you?
Oh, I'm great. I've had nothing happen catastrophic the past 2 weeks. But there's just something that crazy. I don't know if you can favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't talk in the chat now, and it seems like you're one of the moderators here. And if there's any way you could unban me so I could talk, that'd be fantastic.
That's crazy because I am the one who timed you out.
Oh my God! So it was just a little snafu. You did it on accident. You little slugger. Get me back in there. Let's be friends again, and let me.
Dogging.
No, I'm not. I'm just really. I really.
Inside your body? What's going on?
There's nothing inside my body. There's nothing inside my body besides goo, and I just need to be unbanned so I can talk in the chat. Okay, because if I don't get unbanned from you, there's a lot of people I could call.
Ask him about the goo.
Or call the police.
Why does he have goo?
Why do you have goo inside of you? Are you an alien?
I gotta go.
All right,
Horrible
Raph,
guess.
What a great guess.
I gave you. He's not even going to talk in the chat, but I gave you moderator privileges, so you can time him out next.
Why?
And he can call you. I don't know. See? Oh, there
This
he
is how we
there he
interview
Whack-a-mole,
people.
Whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Get him!
Got him. For those listening at home, our friend Capri has been in the chat. We've just been banning him for the past 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Phil, thank
That's
you
how
for
we get him to
contributing
call
to
into the show.
Gary Dance-a-thon. You guys use your points for the Gary stream, where we're just gonna have Gary do an entire stream for me. I can't do a stream-a-thon, but Gary can.
No, I'm getting a call from Capri.
Oh,
Hey, what's going on, buddy? Oh, hold on one second.
I'm lie to you.
What's up? What's going on?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't call you first. You're my last resort.
Yeah.
I really didn't want to have to call you.
Well, that hurts my feelings.
Yeah, I got permanently banned in the chat. But don't worry about it hurting your feelings. It's just not important.
How'd you get banned? What'd you say?
I just said hi.
did you say a slur?
Oh, yeah, that was me. I banned you.
Could you do me a favor and unban me? And look, man, I just, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I love your Capri Sun Bobby impersonation streams. They're
Yeah. Thank you.
Just go ahead and unban me. And also, I really liked your birthday stream yesterday. It was great. It was so. I was watching the whole thing.
That hurt. That not okay. You made a compelling case in the beginning, and then I kind of lost you there at the end.
What? Because
You
you said
lost
you
me,
liked
buddy.
my stream?
Why did I lose you? Because you knew I wouldn't watch it because it's so boring.
Yeah. And you forced me to go live, and you weren't even there.
Ask him if his favorite part was the beginning.
Was that Disneyland?
Say that again, Game Pass? What'd you say?
Ask him if his favorite part was the beginning or the end.
Was your favorite part the beginning or the end of my stream?
My favorite part was.
Oh,
God.
man, he could have had VIP.
I unbanned him.
Here, he can have VIP.
Man.
Good segment.
There you go.
Good segment.
Good segment. Good segment. We
Great
really
segment.
killed that segment, guys. We really killed that segment of our podcast.
Good job.
Love it.
We did it.
But I don't know.
Whose interview was better? That was
yeah.
our challenge this week.
Hey,
You guys,
Who
let
had
us
the
know
best
in the
interview with
comments on
Capri?
YouTube, or what's the email for feedback?
Ooh, I think it's girlpushupspod at
Gmail?
gmail.com.
Yeah. That
Girlpushupspod
sounds
at
about right.
gmail.com. Let us know who did the best interview with Capri. Email us. Send us an email. Make suggestions.
Send us an email.
yeah.
Ask us for advice. We'll start doing advice streams soon. We'll start giving you advice.
I don't think we're gonna get into advice. Well, maybe
I think we should.
Advice
I think it
episode.
would be good.
We could do call-ins or something one of these days. We have to plan it out ahead of time. But yeah,
We should set up one of those voicemail, virtual voicemail box and have them.
Yeah. We listen to it and then we give them the advice.
I have a virtual voicemail. So if you guys do want to leave a virtual voicemail, we'll check it in one of the upcoming episodes. The number for my virtual voicemail is 949-414-8008. That's 949-414-8008. Leave us a voicemail. I picked that number because the last part says boob. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us this week. Thank you, Carmi. Thank you, Raph. What are you guys up to this next week? What's going on? What should we know about?
I don't know. I have nothing to plug, really.
Wow, Raph.
I know.
Plug you, buddy.
Shocker.
Happy birthday, Raph.
Capri has something that can plug you. It's that boxing machine.
He has a boxing machine.
Boxing machine.
What about you, Carmen? Do you have anything going on?
Yeah, tomorrow I have a charity stream for the Trans Empowerment Project.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be fun.
Plug it. What time?
Noon.
PST.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Bob? And then for me, tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming on YouTube. I think Raph is going to be playing Halo with me as well, maybe, if I bribe him. streaming on YouTube, celebrating 1,000 subscribers on YouTube for my page, which I should have celebrated like a month ago. And then I think pretty much my schedule might be changing a little bit coming up on Sundays and Fridays mainly over the summer, and working on some more YouTube stuff. But Girl Push-Ups is going strong. We're back in business. Rap's probably going to be moving soon, and then that might be another delay. But we're going to be doing weeklies on Fridays around like 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern time.
If you want to catch us live, that's we go live at Game Pass Dad's Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Game Pass Dad. If you want to catch us live and just kind of watch us make this. Otherwise, I hope you guys are enjoying this YouTube video or listening to it on Spotify.
Most definitely. Because, you can listen on Spotify. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. We're on any of your favorite sites. Wherever you interact with us, feel free to let us know in either the comments or by sending an email to girlpushupspod@gmail.com. Let us know where you're finding us and how you're enjoying it. And feel free to support us on those other platforms as well by rating us on them and liking them. We really appreciate you hanging in here. And at the end of each episode, when we're live streaming, I'll thank everyone here in just a second. But seriously, we appreciate you guys so much. This is so much fun for us to do. And we can't wait until next time. And I forget what I was going to say.
Perfect. Great host. One of the best hosts alive. One of the best hosts I've ever seen in my entire life. I think we should just say our tagline at the end and then that's it.
Yeah, what's the tagline?
What's our tagline? Did we ever come up with one?
We didn't. Well, we had one. Somebody came up with it for us last time, and then we didn't save it anywhere.
What's our tagline this week?
You're right. Just change it every week. I don't know. I think we should just make one up. Like a goodbye, right?
Capri should make it if he's still here.
Yeah, Capri, what's our tagline?
Do we just say girl push-ups?
Why try harder if you don't have to?
Girl push-ups. Why try harder if you don't have to?
Girl push-ups.